It was a beautiful day on the isle and a very great day. Holiday makers are coming in day on the island of Sodor. People like going to the valleys. Others like the village. Edward was very busy, and most of all, children liked going to the seaside. Edward loved pulling the holiday makers. He thinks it's better. He pumped to the station where Oliver and Toad were at the station. Morning, Oliver, said Edward. Edward, how are you getting on? He said. Ed? Oh, Oliver chuckled. Ogled. I'm getting fine, he said. You look cheerful, Edward, said Oliver. I wish I could take passengers as well. There's holiday makers as where you were that instead at working on Doug's branch line. Shane, here, Mr. Oliver, said Toad. I really love to visit down the line. Yeah, but we don't go down the line that often. Then Edward chuckled. I know how you feel, said Edward chuckily. I want to visit other places than my branch line. Lie. I just love taking holiday makers. I just want to change. But I'm getting a change too. Ooh. And guess what? The vicar is getting the children a free ride on my coaches so we can go to the seaside. They're taking a ride on Birdie to take them the rest of the way. I'm busy, but I'm afraid I'm busy this evening to take them home. But the stage master said I can ask you to take the children home if you like. Oliver chuckled. Of course I would, said Oliver. I always want to see what's further down the line. Goodbye, whistled Oliver, and pumped away with Toad down the track. While they were traveling on the line, they saw Harold fly in the air. Hello, Harold, Oliver said. Sorry, Oliver, can't stop. I'm high alert. Why? Said Oliver. All over the place. Ace, they need me. Why don't you go, Oliver? Oh, pa! If I need some help, they'll just let me know. Goodbye. Silly old helicopter. Later that evening. Hello, Oliver, said Henry. Hello, Henry. What are you doing here? We're resting. By the way, Oliver, I wanted to let you know that there's a storm coming. Edward wanted me to tell you this in case you come by. Oh, okay. But a promise is a promise. I must keep it, Henry. Alright, Oliver. Whatever you promise, better stay safe. I will, Henry. A promise is a promise, no matter what the weather. And with that, Oliver puffed away. But you haven't noticed that this will be a journey he or Toad will ever forget. At the Little Western, Oliver told Duck everything. I hope you know what you're doing, Oliver, said Duck. I don't want you to look silly. A promise is a promise, Oliver. I must keep it. Everyone had a good time. By the time time for them to leave, dark clouds rolled ahead. The coaches that Oliver was carrying was very happy when Oliver came by. Oliver waited and waited if the passenger board. Or Toad was worried. I'm worried, Mr. Oliver. Duck told us to be careful. And Mr. Henry warned us about the rain. I agree, Toad, said Oliver. I just hope this rain doesn't last forever. But Oliver felt some raindrops fell on this boiler. Oh, come on, said Oliver. Does that have to happen now? He said, and thought of his nice dry shed. And with that, he set off. Oliver puffed as quick as he could down the track, but he had to be careful because it would be rain. Oliver steamed down the track as quick as he could. The river was rising fast. Oh God, cried Oliver. Calm down, Oliver, said his driver. It's just rain. Come on, said Oliver. I can make it, he said. Oliver had to take his passengers all the way to their destination, to Elsbridge. Come on, said Oliver. We need to make it to the station. Careful, Mr. Oliver, said Toad, we don't want to get stuck. Don't worry, Toad, said Oliver. We'll be fine. As long as rain doesn't make floods, I'll be fine. Oliver soon made to the junction and was turned off onto a different line. Oliver passed Bertie the bus. Careful, Oliver, said Bertie. Flood is coming on your line. Don't worry, Bertie. I'll be fine. Oliver steamed down the track as quick as he could. Harold the helicopter was there. Careful, chap, he said. I will. Thank you, Harold, said Oliver. Oliver puffed his hood. Oh no, the river, cried Oliver. Oliver puffed as quick as he could. The rain was pelting down through his wheels. He slipped every single curve and corner. Toad tried to help Oliver to get confidence, but it not only made the journey a little slower, but it also caused confusion delay for time. Oliver steamed on the track. He realized he was almost there. Almost there, Oliver said. Hooray! Well done, Mr. Oliver, said Toad. Mr. Oliver, we might want to slow down. I agree, said Oliver. Oliver? Huh? Wait, is that? Oh no, cried Oliver. Stop! But it was too late. Oh no, cried Oliver. The water's starting my fire! No! Oliver's driver had to find some more firewood. Mr. Oliver, are you okay? Said Toad. Yes, said Oliver, I'm fine. I'll have some of your floorboards, please. He said. Said Oliver's driver. I only swept the floor this morning, said the conductor, but he still helped. They put, one by one, they put all the wood in Oliver's fire. Oliver was cold. Oh, are you sure this could work? He said. Don't worry. Trust me. Oliver felt warm and comfortable. Oh, yes. He said, "Nice warm fire. How I miss you. Oh, fire, how I missed you," he said happily. He said happily. Soon, Oliver's fire was born nicely. He felt warm and comfortable again. Now, he don't feel cold anymore. The water was still rising from his wheels, but he was able to get confidence. Toad was a bit cold himself. He wished he had a fire like Oliver. But once he get to the station, he hopefully thinks will be all right. So Oliver's driver. Oliver said, "It has something in his throat." "Oh, look! There's Harold," he said. Oliver looked up. "Oh dear," said Oliver. "Harold's come to laugh at me." "Are you alright, Oliver, old chap?" said Harold. "Yes, Harold. I'm fine," said Oliver surprisingly. "I'm glad you're here." "Oh, and Oliver," said Harold, "I got you something." "Ooh, what is it?" asked Oliver. "Oh," he said. He didn't mean throw things. "It's a parachute," laughed his driver. "Harold's driving hot drinks for us." It was Oliver. When Oliver realized this, he chuckled. "Oh, you sneaky and clever as any helicopter," he said. "Thank you, Harold. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harold," I told. Harold was already gone, but he heard Oliver and Toad. He said, "Glad to be in service, chaps," he called, and buzzed away. Oliver's driver jumped back, and Oliver was ready to go. Oh, his driver quickly checked on him. "You're all good to go, Oliver," said his driver. "Let's go." Oliver beamed. "Now let's show that rain how much I can do," he said. The rain lapped Oliver's wheels. Oliver's wheels spawned. "Come on, Oliver, you can do it," said his driver. The rain was hard. The flood was making Oliver worse. Oliver reversed back and charged out of the rain. But he wasn't done yet. Oliver steamed as quick as he could out of the rain. "You can do it, Mr. Oliver," said Toad. I can do it. Panting, making sure all the points are checked. Oliver still carried on. Oliver was still losing steam, but he struggled on. "I promise," cried Oliver. "I promise." He made one more big effort. Tired by trying of it, he made it to the next station. He made towards the station, to Ellsworth Station. I'm here at last. He wheezed. Here are your passengers, Edward, Oliver said, panting. Edward was pleased. "Well done, Edward," Oliver said. "Edward, you kept your promise, despite everything." "Well done, Mr. Oliver," said Toad. "You prove that you are indeed a credit to the Great Western crew." Oliver beamed. "But I'm confused. Why are you here, Edward?" "I'm here. Done all my jobs," said Edward. "Now I'm here to take the passengers away. "Thank you, Edward," Oliver said. "No, Oliver, thank you for being a really useful engine." engine. Oliver beamed. Just then, Harold came by. He was floating nearby and was about to land. He also brought the top hat along with him. He spoke to the man, then to Oliver. Harold told me you were a wizard. He said he could beat you at some things. But I know from you, Oliver, that you are indeed a really useful engine. Oh, sir, Oliver said happily. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. Toby the tram engine and Henrietta were going to the quarry. Alright, they chugged slowly down the track on Thomas's branch line. It's a great day, isn't it, Toby? It sure is, Henrietta. No one to bother. Just us two. Toby saw Farmer Cole. He rang his bell. Toby usually like to whistle, but he doesn't have a whistle. Only Toby has a bell. Toby likes using his bell more or Then Toby saw Caroline in the car. She was sitting in her shed. Toby had to stop at a red signal. Beep! Dealing, Toby said. Hello, Caroline, said Toby. Oh, hello, Toby, said Caroline. Toby, said Caroline. What a lovely day, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and I brought some workmen here. Oh, Frank, good. Thank you, said Caroline. Caroline has problems with her engine lately. She had enough fuel to get she had enough of energy to get out of the shed. But she had to wait to be fixed. Thank you, dear. You are my lifesaver. No problem, said Toby. So Toby's driver talked to Caroline's driver. After the discussion, it was time for Toby to leave. Oh, sorry, Caroline. I had to go now. See you later. Hey, see you later, Toby. And Toby puffed away with Henrietta. Henrietta was happy that Toby helped Caroline. You done very well, Toby, said Henrietta as they went to collect the workmen from weight. You are Caroline's hero. Thank you, Henrietta, said Toby. But you know what? I heard Thomas and Percy whistling at the yards. It'll be lovely to whistle again. Toby. Toby, you never mentioned to me you have a whistle. Toby sighed. I haven't told you this before, Henrietta, but I used to have a whistle of my own. Henrietta gasped. You used to have a whistle on your own? That's right. Before I came to the tramway, I was fitted with this new whistle at the works. I was put into good use. And sometimes my bell doesn't work. I will use my whistle, so instead of it. Oh, then why did you tell me this before? I didn't want to brag about it. But now I felt silly for now. Oh, let me see your whistle. Blow it. I can't, Henrietta, because My whistle, well, got taken away. Why? Someone came and stole it. But luckily my driver managed to get it back. But it was broken, so he had to put it into the scrapyard. I never seen it since. But Toby didn't know that on top of him, he has his whistle. The driver chuckled. Don't worry, Toby, he said. Ed, I have a surprise for you at the quarry. Toby was wondering what the driver's surprise could be. The tram engine was worried and scared about his whistle, the loss of his whistle. Oh, Henriette, I'm so sorry. It's okay, Toby. There's no need to apologize. That was an amazing story, by the way. The way you told me about your whistle, that must have mean a lot to you. It does. Toby, I don't know what to say. Toby saw Terrence the tractor plowing a field. He had to stop up at the red signal. Oh, he saw his chance to talk to him. Hello, Terrence, said Toby. Terrence saw Toby. Hello, Toby! Long time no see. How's life? Life going? Great, Toby said. Everything alright, old chap? Said Terrence. You look a bit sad. No, I'm good, Terrence, said Toby. I'm just been busy as all. If you're tired, tell the Fat Controller. No, I'm good. Soon, Toby said no change and he had to go. Goodbye, Terrence, he said, and puffed away. Terrence could sense that Toby was sad, but he don't know what. Toby passed Mrs. Kindly. Hello, Toby, said Mrs. Kindly. Hello, Mrs. Kindly, said Toby. Soon, Toby soon arrived at Farquhar Station. He saw Daisy, Mavis, Rosie, and Lady. They were talking about their whistles. My whistle's the finest, said Rosie. I hate to disagree with you, Rosie, Lady said, but my whistle's special to everyone. So, Toby felt left out. He just looked away. Toby was so sad that he started to pick up speed. Toby, maybe you should slow down a bit. Toby realized Henriette was right. He almost jumped both the tracks, and almost got derailed. The tram engine puffed slowly along the tracks. Soon, Farquhar Quarry came to view. Toby saw he had to go past the same crossing where Thomas got in trouble with a policeman, and all those years ago. Toby looked around. The police officer was nowhere to be seen. Toby was cleared. Then Toby soon arrived at the Farquhar Quarry. Toby was not looking where he's going, bumped some trucks. Sorry, Toby called the workman. It's okay, Toby, said the workman. We're glad to see you. Toby was sad. What's wrong, Toby? Said one of the workmen. No, nothing, said Toby. Oh, and Toby, said his driver. I'm gonna do something to your controls for a minute. Oh, okay. Toby's driver was testing the controls. Toby was about to ring his bell to say goodbye, but for some reason, and a toot came along. Toby was surprised. What was that? Toby said. It sounds like you, Toby. Then, surprise to the driver. Toby was confused. He started to smile. I don't understand, driver. What's going on? I knew you're sad about your whistle, so I decided to cheer you up by surprising you. Wait. You know that you lost your whistle, right? Yes. I was hidden the entire time. It was dirty and yes, it was damaged and dirty, but I managed to get it fixed by 1 year. And soon I flipped the script. Toby laughed. So was Henrietta. Toby was smiling above the buffer, and so were the workmen and the trucks. Toby was happy once more. Toby was getting the all clear to go back. Toby was so happy that Henrietta wanted to see how fast Toby can go. Even though Toby's a steam tram, he was happy to know that is a steam tram, can't go faster like the other engines. He's still a really useful tram engine. Toby went back to Farquhar station. Henrietta beamed from buffer to buffer. I'm very happy you finally got your whistle back, Toby, she said, smiling. Toby chuckled. I'm happy too, Henrietta. Said Toby. Toby had an idea. It's a shame. But you will have to give away your whistle, Toby, since you have your bell now. You don't want it to get damaged again. Toby thought for a moment. He loves his whistle just as he loves his bell. Then Toby got an idea. Toby asked his driver to do him a favor. The driver beamed. Of course, Toby. I'll go ask him right away. Toby soon arrived at the sheds. He told the engines everything. The engines was surprised and happy for the tram engine. That's great, Toby, said Mavis happily. That's great, Toby, said Lady happily. Great. Toby, I asked the Fat Controller. What'd he say? Said Toby. Be happily. He said you can keep your whistle. Oh, as long as you promise to behave yourself. Indeed I did, said a voice. It was Sir Tom Hat himself. Toby the Tram Engine. I've heard you made a wonderful discovery. I have kept your whistle for many times, as well as your driver did. Your driver told me to keep it safe so that to make sure nobody else steal it. I was going to give it to you a few years ago. Oh, well, my father did, but he was going to give it to you before he died and before he, retired from being controller. But he never got the chance because he's busy with stuff. So when I took over, I decided to give it to you, but I haven't got the time as well. So I kept it a few years. So I kept it years and years to come until I found the right time to give it to you. So you got your whistle. Toby was beaming. Thank you, sir. Can I keep my whistle, sir, for always and always and always? Of course you can, my little tram engine. Toby was proud. The other engines whistled and honked their horns for him. They were all happy happy for the tram engine. Way to go, Toby, whistled Lady. Hooray! Cried Rosie. Good job, Toby dear, said Mavis. This is gonna change everything, Daisy said. Daisy was lost of words as she couldn't speak. Toby was so happy, he rang his bell and blew his whistle. Now every day you'll see Toby shuffling down the track. He still rings his bell at times, but sometimes when you hear Toby, when Toby wants to use his whistle at times, you can hear Toby's bell, and hear his whistle at the same time. And Toby don't want anything to happen any other way. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. Ginty, Dee, and Pug were at the sheds. It's talking. Seeing a churro and Big City Engine were asleep. As they were sounding comfortably, as they were firing up for their work, Ginty had no work to do, was feeling bored. I wish there's some work for me to do, he said to Pug. I don't know. Why don't you go around the yards and search for a job? Pug suggested. I guess you're right, said Ginty. Soon, Ginty's driver climbed aboard his cab, and the black tank engine set off. Oof. Ginty puffed all over the yards, but he couldn't find any jobs. Then he found Spencer and Flying Scotsman having a conversation. Hello, said Ginty. What are you guys doing? Oh, said Flying Scotsman. Man, we're just telling each other stories from all the years. Oh, Jesus, Spencer. Poor you. Don't have a special job. Then Ginty was cross. I can't have a special job. You know that. Spencer, don't be rude, smiled Flying Scotsman. Men? Oh, it's okay, Ginty. You'll find a good job. Then Ginty looked over. He saw right in the corner, he thought he could see trucks, and some tankers, and a van. A van and a brake van. Flying Scotsman, do you know where that train's meant to go? It's meant to go to Wellsworth, but nobody took it yet. Who was supposed to take it? Eagle, but apparently, he hasn't come yet. Hope he's doing okay. He's probably coming here, Flying Scotsman. You know how it is. Then the signalman came. Eagle broke down. He's being examined carefully. I need one of you guys to do his work. I'll do it, sir, said Ginty. Are you sure, Ginty? said the signalman. It's a very, very long journey to Wellsworth. I can help. Just tell me what to do. Ginty's ready for anything. The signalman agreed, and Ginty puffed up to his train. He was very excited. Spencer was scoffed. I bet you can't pull that train, he said. Never say never, Spencer, said Flying Scotsman. Little engines can do big things. Thanks. Now, Ginty, said Flying Scotsman. This train's supposed to go to Wellsworth, so you must take extra careful and take care. Yes, Flying Scotsman, said Ginty happily. Ginty looked at the trucks. A special job for me, he said. The guard with the whistle, and Ginty set off. Ginty was having a good time. His pistols are pumping and the cars clatter behind him. He was having a wonderful time. Freight train coming through, he said happily. Steady, Ginty. We're not in a rush. Ginty chuckled. I'm trying to be a real useful engine driver. Ginty puffs along the tracks passing St. Croman's Gate Tunnel. He soon arrived at Croman's Gate, but he wasn't done with his job yet. He had to take his full train to Wellsworth. Freight train coming through, he said. Then an idea flew to Ginty's buffers and funnel. Driver, can we go fast? He said. Why? said his driver. I want to see how fast we can go. The driver thought for a moment. What do you think, fireman? Do you think we can go fast? Let's give it a... Well, there's no one coming out this time of schedule. Let's do it. Let's go. And with a full head of steam, Ginty raced down the track at high speed. He whizzed down the tracks and raced up the hills. Everyone never seen a tank engine going this fast before. Faster! Faster! Cried Ginty. Ginty's driver chuckled. We don't want to burst your safety valve, they chuckled. Ginty laughed and laughed as he passed as Kildane. What the? Said Whiff. Ginty was racing down the track at high speed. Then he realized something. I'm passing Croft, he said. I'm almost there. Nia and Rebecca and Neville were horrified when they saw Ginty. That engine can really go fast, Nia said. Yeah, he's a bit faster than Gordon. The driver and firemen were having fun too. Billy and Charlie were shocked when they saw Ginty going this fast. Faster! Said Ginty. They raced up the Gordon's Hill at high speed. And then, with high triumphant, they realized they can go fast down the hill. Ginty soon raced all the way to Wellsworth Station. Feeling tired, Ginty's driver... Brakes, conductor, please, he said. He soon came to a halt at the site. Ginty bounced the trucks off the rails, But luckily, there were crates. Oh dear, Ginty laughed. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Boko said. It's okay, Boko said. Luckily, there are no crates. There were crates in there. Yeah, said Bear. Now the workmen will have to clean that up. Luckily, there's nothing to be spilled out. What about the coal cars? Don't worry. And why does Cole got boxes of them? Well, that's a different story. We don't want to talk about that right now. Oh, okay. Ginty, said Wilbert. Why are you going so fast? Yeah, said Timothy. Well, said Ginty, I was speeding. Yeah. Absolutely, said a stern voice. It was the Fat Controller. He was cross when he saw this. Oh God, sorry, said the Fat Controller. I haven't been filming myself today. Sir, what are you doing here? said Boko. Well, Boko, said Top Matt, I came to congratulate Ginty. I heard that he was going to deliver his trucks, but clearly I see him speeding. Ding. Now as for you, Ginty, I'm very disappointed in you, too. You have caused lots of trouble with these trucks. I got complaints by signalmen and station master that you were speeding through the stations. What did give you the right to do that? Speak up. I got bored, so Pug suggested I should go and do something fun. When I heard about this train, I decided to pull it. Did you get information from me? Well, no. Ginty, listen, I know you have a sense of humor, but you should have called me instead of letting the cinnamon know. I know you're trying, and I understand the cinnamon know that told me what you did by pulling the train, but I can't have an engine like you speeding down the track. It's dangerous. I know, sir. I'm sorry. Ginty, it's okay. But at least you did your job. Luckily there were crates in there. Yes, sir. Ginty, next time when you wanted to do a job or bored, yes, you should ask a friend. You can ask a friend what you to do, but come and tell me. And when you can find a job, come and tell me first before you do it. Understand? Yes, sir. But Ginty, I'm afraid I'm going to punish you for this. So, I'm kidding, Ginty. I'm kidding. I'm not punishing you. Actually, sir, a new engine's supposed to come, so we need another engine to help. Oh, okay. Ginty, would you mind doing me a favor? And take those flatbeds over there, one of the red ones. Oh, and the green ones as well to Crosby, please. Yes, sir. Ginty set off. He felt a bit ashamed, but he was happy that he get to race again. Alright, said Ginty. Let's get these trucks sorted. Wait, Ginty! What? You forgot your load and your brake van. Oh. Okay, now my brake van's attached. Now, what's the load? Here's some loads, Ginty. Oh. Okay. You must take these loads extra carefully. Soon, Ginty set off. on his quest to deliver his trucks. And as for the Fat Controller, he went to Crosby to see how Ginty was doing. But as Ginty passed by Henry's forest, he was so certain he heard something in the forest. It's probably nothing, said Ginty. But as Ginty was puffing down the track, he had a strange feeling that he was being watched. He soon arrived at Crosby with his load. Bluebell was happy to see him. Ginty was happy to help. Oh. Thank you, Ginty, said Bluebell. Now I can get my job a little much faster. Ginty smiled. But as he was taking on water, he was thinking about what he has heard. I wonder what that engine I heard. What thing or engine or something I heard. Heard, said Ginty. T. What you heard, says driver. Well, I heard something. It's like this. Oh, it's like I never heard it before. Or maybe you're hearing stuff, old boy. Sorry. You okay? Yeah. I must get the fact. Don't worry, Ginty. I'll telephone to Tom Hat. But I mustn't say no more, or I shall spoil the next story. Ginty is excited to pull his passenger train. Do you think you can help him? Because he's a very excitable engine. Great, because today he's going to Elsbridge. Ginty's about to set off right now. Does Ginty need to wait or go? Yes, he needs to go before he's late. Looks like Ginty came across another pickle. He had to go across a set of points. Does Ginty need to go left or right? Let's check left. Ginty thinks that's the way to go. No, that's not the station at all. It doesn't even look like Tibbetts Station at all. That's because it isn't. Ginty wanted to go the other way. The tracks that led straight to Elsbridge goes through the points near Birdie's shed. Is this track straight to Birdie's headquarters shed? Ginty sees something up ahead. Do you think that's the station? No, that's not. Ginty wants to find the other station. But look, he's about to come across a red signal. Does Ginty need to stop or go? He needs to stop. But Ginty didn't. Ginty needs to go back. If he did, that will go against railway regulation. Ginty had to go back and stop the signal again. Looks like Ginty's coming to another station. Is this Elsbridge? No, that's not Elsbridge. That's drawn. Looks like Ginty need to find another station too. Looks like Ginty's coming up to another location. Is this Elsbridge? No, this is not Elsbridge at all. It's a lumber yard. Looks like Ginty needs to find somewhere else. Looks like Ginty is coming up to another station. Is this Elsbridge? Yes, it is Elsbridge. Ginty have done it. He had completed his entire job, but he could have done it without you. Well done, Ginty, and well done, all of you. One day on the island of Sodor, Toby the tram engine and Henrietta were at the station, Ultima Station that is, picking up passengers. Then they heard a whistle. What was that? said Henrietta. I don't know, said Toby. Then Henrietta saw the engine puffing towards him. Yeah. Hello, Duck, said Toby. But then Toby saw Duck's eyes. They were blue. Ew. Hello, Tobias, said the engine. Wait a minute. Then Toby looked at a number, 88. Toby, he was surprised. He recognized the engine completely. Wait a minute. It's Montague? Hello, Toby. That's right. It is me. What are you doing here? I thought you were scrapped. Well, Toby, listen, you thought wrong. I was rescued. You shouldn't be rescued. You should be sent to the scrapyard where you belong. Now get out of here. Montague wanted to tell Toby he was sorry, but the guard blew the whistle, and he had to go. Fast he was about to leave, he's about to say, I am not a word. And keep going. That's right, keep going, you little piece of scrap. and Montague puffed away until he was out of sight. "Toby," said Henrietta, "that wasn't nice." "He deserved it," said Toby, "after all the suffering he made me put through." "Toby, you need to learn some manners. Montague's probably sad right now because of your nonsense." Toby groaned. Montague was never sad. Only he said about is him being a weakling. Oh, Toby! I hope Montague's alright, said Henrietta. Montague wasn't alright. He was sad. As for the rest of the day, Toby doesn't like me, he said sadly. "It's okay, Montague," said his driver. "Toby just have a hard time forgiving you, that's all." Montague sighed. He was passing Lord Tidmouth. He was on his way to Napper Station next, but he didn't feel like going fast. He was sad for the rest of the day. I just wish I could say sorry to Toby, he said sadly. "I don't know where to start. This is all my fault," he said. If I haven't been so mad about that stupid engine, I wouldn't got myself into this mess. I'm a really bad engine." "No, you're not, Montague. You made one mistake. You should be alright." Right? Well, I guess so. Oh. "Montague, listen. You've been doing good for the past few days. And never once gone into heap of trouble. You are a very smart and clever engine." "Thank you, driver." Soon, Montague arrived at Napper Station right on time. Then the Fat Controller was waiting. Montague decided not to tell the Fat Controller, so he began to smile, fakely. Montague's driver went to grab some lunch at the lunch table. When he returned, the Fat Controller was already on the platform waiting for them. Montague was happy to see him. "Ah, Montague, how you getting on?" "I'm getting on, sir. Well, sir." "Good. Now, Montague, I was thinking about pulling your freight train work, if that's okay." Montague smiled. "That's okay, sir. I can do that." "Good. Toby will be at the yard waiting for you." Montague was happy to help, but secretly he was a little worried. Soon, he was uncoupled and set off to the yards to wait for Toby to come over. When Toby heard that he was going to be working with Montague, he was very cross. "Montague is nothing more than a danger to the rails," he said. He would never change." Toby saw Montague about to pull some trucks. Montague was very happy to see Toby again. "Hello, Toby," said Montague. Toby was cross, but since Montague said hello to him, he decided to be a little bit nice. "Hello, Montague," Toby said, with a very dark tone. "Look," said Montague, I know I've been acting like a complete overhaul, nonsense since brat, but I had changed now. Now, all those years of being stuck in that pond, made me realize what I had done was wrong. Oh, and when I was loading on the ship, I see steam engines getting scrapped. It's, well, just not a very good way. It seems to be a bit not great for any of the engines. And in fact, diesel engines didn't deserve to be scrapped. And steam engines didn't deserve to be scrapped either. I think what I'm trying to say is, Toby, I'm sorry. I really am. What I did was not the Great Western way. Hey, wait. But there are two ways of doing things. The Great Western way and the wrong way. And what I did to you all those years ago was the wrong way. I shouldn't have got mad at you for this, what I become now. I should have just been happy who I'm still... I was lucky to survive for that crash. Crash as a diesel. So, when I first crashed as a diesel engine to you, I feel like I was nothing more than a heap of scrap. I was jealous of you, and that's causing the whole point. Right. So I want to apologize. Yes, that's good, said Montague's driver. Toby, you'll be shutting those vents on the platform, please. Yes, sir. Montague, I appreciate the apology, but I can't forgive you. Toby, why? Come on, Toby, said Toby's driver as Toby was pushing some vans. You could at least have fun with him. He was trying to apologize. I know that, driver, but when I always look at Montague, I remember... Whoa! Oof. Toby was too busy thinking about Montague, and he derailed himself. Oh no, Toby said crossly. This is Montague's doing, isn't it? Toby, calm down, said the driver. I'll go get help. Montague heard a crash. Driver, what is that? I don't know, but we better go see what's going on. What's the matter? Montague was coupled to his trucks and puffed away. Wait to find Toby. Holy crap, said Montague. Toby, are you okay? Okay. What do you think, Montague? I'm damaged because of you. Now I'll have to go to the ward for goodness sake. All because of you. You too busy distracting me. You're making me nervous. But Toby, said the driver. Shut it, driver. Said Toby. The others were strong. Toby, I never talked to anyone like that. Toby was cross. Now he had to go to the works for sure. Toby, you indeed had to go to works. Apparently, your cow catchers are damaged. Ugh, Toby growled. Help soon arrived. I have to load Toby on the rails again, but he had to go to the works. This is your fault, Montague, he said. And Montague felt sad. Now Toby doesn't care. Is still mad with him. Oh, I guess I'll have to push these trucks and pull my train, he said. And Montague was coupled to the trucks, and this time he pushed them hard, pushed them slowly towards the junction. Montague had to do Toby's work as well as his own. Oh, where am I going to put these trucks? I'm going to be late as it is, said Montague. Look, Montague, points from the sighting. We can use them. Good. Right then. Points, please. The points changed. And Montague pushed Toby's trucks into the siding. The Fat Patrol was speechless when he saw Montague. When he saw his number 88 pushing some trucks. He was speechless. Montague, what are you doing? pushing some trucks, sir. Toby had an accident, so I had to do, and he had to go to the works, so I had to do all his work, It was my own. I'm just shutting these trucks away, then I can get back on the line. Well, Montague, the Fat Controller said happily, you are making yourself really useful. I am, said Montague. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Now I must be off now. I can't be late. Right you are. Montague blew his whistle and set off with his trucks. Montague raced quickly down the track. He was going to be late. He puffs carefully down the track, puffs speedily down the track. Come along, Montague said. Montague felt the air breathing to his funnel. He was happy. The trucks had a plan, though. They were feeling cross of Toby bumping them about. They want to play a trick on Montague instead of Toby. Montague was happy that he was able to help Toby out. Faster, driver, faster, Montague said happily. If we go faster, old boy, we'll have an accident. Toby is going to be so happy once he sees the work I've been doing, he said. Montague was happy, pulling the trucks. The trucks, whoever did, were happy that Montague, they were still cross with Toby. I can't take any more, one of the trucks said angrily. Thanks to Toby, I'm furious now. No, don't worry, said the trucks. Oh, it's too late now. Toby already got derailed, so Sarah's right, but I want to derail him even more. Hey guys, there's Montague right there. Here. Let's just push him instead, Toby. One engine's good as another. There you know. You're right. Soon, Montague was soon chopping down the track passing Elsbridge. What a beautiful day. Toot toot, said Montague as he went into the tunnel. Come along, said Montague. Then Montague started picking more speed. Toot toot, said Montague. Then Montague saw Bluebell. He had to stop at the signal. Hello, Bluebell, said Montague. Hello, Montague, said Bluebell. And soon it was time for Montague to leave. The signal dropped and he set off. Bluebell, though, saw the trucks. And this time she didn't look happy. I hope Montague doesn't get in trouble with the trucks, Bluebell said. She had heard everything the truck said while she was talking to Montague. Montague passed along the tracks. He was about to pass Wellsville Station. Hello, Wilbur. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Boko. Hello, Bear, said Montague. Hello, Montague, they all said. Ed. Oh! Cried Ed. That's what happened. At last, Montague slowed down as he came up to Gordon's Hill. The hill was steep. Must keep going. Montague strained. Don't strain yourself, said the driver. Steady now, steady, said the driver. Woo, said Montague. We're finally at the top. Now I can rest. The trucks beamed. And now, said the trucks, we're gonna make sure this engine's gonna be pushed, have a ride of his life. Indeed, said the trucks. Montague was happy looking at the view. The driver was about to get out. The driver was about to open the door to get out, when suddenly something unexpected happened. Montague felt a huge bump on the trucks. What the? Said Montague. Stop! Whoa! Hey! He cried. Then, we'll show you how we can pull trains, they said. Then, with one huge bump, they pushed Montague down the hill. Oh no, no, oh no, cried Montague. Not this again, he cried. On, faster, said the trucks. Help! What the, said Billy. Uh-oh, said Charlie. Help! I can't stop! Help! That's all Montague could say. Montague rattled down the track, passing and Croc. Then he passed Neville's bridge. The trucks laughed and laughed. Poor Montague don't know what to do. Then he remembered Stepney was out further down the line. Oh no, Stepney's gonna crash into me. I'm gonna crash Stepney if I don't stop. The driver farmer would gain control. Faster! He cried, said Montague. If we go faster, we'll both die. Trust me, it will work. Montague slammed on his brakes. The trucks clattered along. Montague put on his brakes and saw Stepney in the view. Stepney was shocked. Oh no, cried Stepney. Look out, Stepney, he cried. I'm going to crash. The truck slowed down, but not slow enough. Oh no, said point, cried. And with a huge brakes, Montague hit the trucks and stopped. Montague wasn't hurt. He was relieved. And we officially stopped. Oh. Montague, cried the driver. Are you okay? Yes, I'll live. But is anyone else hurt? No, cried Stepney. But are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, Stepney. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Oh. Montague felt silly for acting up like this. He crashed to a flatbed and it made him put his front wheels up. But he was surprised to hear all the people cheering for him. Well done! Hey, Mommy, look, said the child. That engine saved that engine's life, our engine's life. Yes, he did, he said. Stepney was surprised, but he smiled. You did save me, Montague. Montague, are you sad? Okay? No, Stepney, said the sad Great Western engine. So Tom Matt's gonna be cross with me when he finds out I'm in it like this. Now, please do me a favor, get me back on the rails. I want to continue with this job so I can get over with. Of course, I'll get Butch the breakdown vehicle.
Butch soon arrived to help. Well done, Montague, said Butch happily. You saved a nasty accident. Thank you, said Montague. Soon, Butch removed the flatbed, definitely from the yards, and Montague had to leave. Goodbye, said Montague. I hope I'll see you again soon, Stepney. And I might suggest you should go get checked over to make sure you don't have any damages on you. And Montague puffed away with his freight train. The engine was silent for the rest of the day. The truck groaned. Montague looked at the trucks, and then he put his brakes on and banged the trucks. You idiots! He yelled. Oh, what were you doing? You're supposed to be my coal loader trucks, not be runaways. The trucks got scared now. We're sorry, Montague. We're sorry. You better be sorry. Now, will you guys behave? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. It's Montague. Yes, Montague. Sorry, Montague. And with another word, Montague set off with his trucks. The trucks were behaved now on. The Great Western Engine had taught those trucks a valuable lesson. What happens when you mess with Montague? That incident, you'll see, folks, what happens if you were a truck. There were some trucks like that. Montague soon arrived at Crovan's gate. Feeling upset, crossed the trucks and guilty for Toby's actions. When he arrived at the sheds, Montague's driver got a call from the Fat Controller. Montague, I just got a call from the Fat Controller. He wants you to meet him at those sheds over there. Oh dear, he said. What have I done this time? Montague steamed the sheds, but when he arrived, he saw Alfred, Croven, Wendell, Barry, and Eagle were cheering for him. From him. Hooray! They all cheered. What the? I don't understand, he said. And he said, and you showed those trucks a valuable lesson, Eagle said. Indeed, said Barry. You did a better job than me when I first arrived. You showed them who's boss, said Wendell. Indeed, said Alfred. You are a very brave engine and a quick thinker. Thank you, Montague said happily. Then the Fat Controller arrived. Silence, said the Fat Controller. Montague looked down. Oh no, Montague thought to himself. I'm in trouble now. Montague, said Montague's driver. Listen, he's probably gonna say he's saying something. Okay, let's see what he got. Alright. Montague, said the Tom Hat, you have done a horrific job. You saved my Bluebell engine from having a horrible accident. And I'm very proud of you. You're now part of my railway. Really, sir? Said Montague. Yes, you are now part of my railway, and you shall become a member of my railway. Thank you, sir. And I'm gonna talk to those trucks, he said. Alfred, said Sir Tom Hat, can you please take the other trucks along the way? Really, sir? Said Alfred. Me? Yes. You can take those trucks and take them all the way to Vicarstown. There's another coal train for you. I decided to give Montague a little rest. Thank you, sir, said Montague. And I'm sure the Tito's trucks are valuable and what happened to my friend Montague. Mess with my friend Montague, he said to Alfred cheekily. The Fat Controller walked towards the trucks. The trucks laughed. They want to know what happened to them. But then the Fat Controller started yelling at them. Then he wasn't happy when he heard about the trucks' plan and to get Montague into trouble. And as for you, he said, you are causing a lot of trouble. I brought Montague to help all of us, not try to get him sent away. You trucks were sure to be punished when I finish. For your punishment, you guys will be taken to the scrap yard and your work put scrap on you. No, sir, please, said the trucks. We don't want to. Too bad. You guys should have thought of that before this. I'm saying Montague back to the yards, and you all can stay in Vicarstown until you are wanted. But when you are wanted, you are below it with scrap and taken to the scrapper every single week for the rest of 2 months. Yes, sir. Good. And so Tarmac walked away. The trucks didn't say a word after that. Montague was happy once again. So, without a word, he puffed away, waited to find. And as for Alfred, he did take the trucks. He bumped them hard. You silly things! You're sure we're gonna be punished when I'm going to get my hand to you. But we already punished the trucks. Don't care, said Alfred. The guard blew the whistle, and Alfred puffed away. He was very pleased and very upset at the same time. The trucks groaned as the LNER blue tender engine pulled them away. The trucks were almost there. Felt sad. They arrive at the next station. I'll take the truck out. I'll take the truck. Wasted a voice. Alfred looked and saw Bertie. I'm kidding. I'm letting this lorry take it. Alfred laughed. But I'm still disappointed in these trucks, though, he said. The Fat Controller wants me to leave them in this siding over there. There. Maybe this will teach you trucks what happens when you get into trouble. Alfred puffed away. The trucks let's not do that again to Montague, they said. Agreed. Later that day, Montague was talking to Thomas and Percy. I don't know what to do, said Montague. I'm not sure Toby will forgive me. What are you talking about, said Percy. You saved the day. You saved Stepney. That's true. But I wanted Toby to forgive me, but I don't know where to start. Thomas sighed. It's okay, Hey, I'm pretty sure Toby will forgive you. He'll be like, yeah, Montague deserves a second chance. I should go and apologize. And sure enough, a bell rang. It was Toby the Tram Engine. He returned from the work with brand new cow catchers and side plates. Montague looked at Toby. He was worried that Toby might be cross with him again. But for some reason, Toby wasn't cross. He looked very sad. And Montague, he started, but then he paused impressively. Montague, he started again sadly. Yes, Montague said. I want to apologize for my actions. I shouldn't have been cross with you at the yards. It was my fault. I was too busy thinking about you from the past. That I derailed myself with some trucks. I banged the trucks about. I heard what happened with you and Stepney. The Fat Control scolded me for what I did because he heard from the workman that I'd been derailed because of my anger. He was so cross with me. He told me I would shun trucks and you could pull Henriette for the day until I learned to be a very careful engine. I hope you can forgive me. Toby, I've seen many things in my time when I was out on the mainland, and I want to say I'm proud of you. I'm happy to accept your apology. Thank you, Toby said. And happily, Toby sighed a relief that Montague forgave him. Montague steamed happily. Now Toby and him became the best of friends again. And Montague was happy. But there was something he wanted to do first. Before he go on with his work. He wanted to go to the Little Western. I hope we can make it, he said happily. Steady, boy, said, we're not winning the race. Miss. Meanwhile, on the Little Western, Oliver, I told you, Oliver, the trucks go on the other side. Oh my God, Duck! Ever heard of thinking? Thinking? Okay. Yeah. Huh? Oh, a great. What the Montague? Hello, Duck. Montague, I heard so much about you. It's been a long time, brother. It is. I'm sorry. Oh, I tried to hurt your friend Toby. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Aches. And I'm glad you learned your lesson. Yes, I did. So, are you staying? That's right. Welcome to the Great Western Crew, Montague. Thank you. Montague beamed from buffer to buffer. He never felt happier. Hello there, said Oliver. I'm Oliver. Who are you? I'm Montague, said the Penny Your Tank Engine. Nice to meet you, Montague. Welcome to the Great Western team. It's good to be back. Oh, I see you got number 88. Yes. Well, I can't stay long. I have work to do. See you later. And with that, Montague puffed away. And I need to get this whistle changed, Montague chuckled. I'll do that. I'll get this whistle changed next time. And he puffed away, ready to go do his work. Okay. Hey, brother. Hey, yes, Montague? It's okay I use your turntable. Of course you can. Use it anytime you feel like it. Thank you, said Montague. And he puffed along the tracks. Up on the turntable and turn around. Soon, Montague had one last job to do before he set off back to his shed. He had to take some field tankers. Montague had to be very careful with fuel. It might explode if there's something happened to it. He was taking it all the way to Crosby. He soon arrived at his destination. Here are the trucks, he said. He called. Good. Thanks, Montague, said Bluebell. Montague decided to take on water before setting off home. But as he did, he smelled something. Is someone cooking a barbecue? He said. I don't know. Oh, it's not me. Then it's not even your fire. Then it's not you. Then Montague? What? I think you want to see behind you. Why? What's going on though? Oh my goodness! This. Fire! Oh no! Don't take it here! We gotta do something to it. Bluebell, what we do? You have to take this fuel somewhere else and we're hot. Okay. Ooh, I think I know what that's the place. Come on, go! Hot! Cried Montague. Steady, Montague! Go faster! Montague blew his whistle long and loud. Oh. He raced up Gordon's Hill. Must find somewhere to bury this. Must find a way somewhere to take this. So, wait. This. Hot. Hot. What the? Hot. What? Oh crap! Fire! Then Monty was switched off the main line and was now up the tracks. Ow! Then Monty had an idea. He uncoupled his trucks. There was no time to call for a fire department. The truck will go blow up the smithereens. Monty knew what he had to do. He had to push the trucks somewhere. Must say Sodor. Then Monty saw. Oh. The ironworks. I must get there. Montague soon arrived at the ironworks and went into it. Then, BAM! The trucks exploded and Montague raced out as fast as he could. I did it. And I officially did it. Well, driver, I want to get out. Driver, I want to get out of here. Here. Why? Just take me out of here, driver, please. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Where are we gonna go, Montague? Let's go to Croc. And soon, Montague was away from onwards for good. Onwards for good. Q. It was dark by the time he reached Croc. The sheds were taken, so he decided to go to Kildane. Hello, Montague, said Whiff. Hello, Whiff, Montague said. You want a place? You need a place to sleep? There's plenty of room. Thank you, Whiff. I'll just stay. I'll stay for the night. Thank you. Well, can we just go to sleep, said Dennis. I'm tired. You're all right, Dennis. Good night. Good night, hey Montague. Alright. The next day, Montague woke up bright and early. Then he saw the Fat Controller waiting for him. Sir, I know you're gonna say I'm sorry. Montague, I'm very proud of you today, Montague. You did yet again save the day. What? The old tankers are filled with dangerous explosions, but thanks to you, everything will be. But thanks to you, nobody was dead in the process. What were the ironworks? The ironworks is fine. The lava massive, only the sounds, the damage wasn't done, but all the scrap engines are melted down, still melted down. I trust you. You be careful. Is 88 number 88? Yes, sir. And Montague was happy, and he saved the day. So he decided to go back to sleep. His driver put out his fire, and the engine was happily asleep. Once again. And I should say that our Montague is a really useful engine. I think Montague deserves a rest after what he did. Don't you? Welcome to this game's and first Guess That Engine. I will give you clues and you have to answer. Whatever engine I give clues with, you figure out who is the exact same engine. Okay, this engine is a tender engine, who is a mixed traffic engine, who is one of these hard workers, and the engine is black, and he's a Scottish engine, and he is the number 9 engine other than Tomar on the island of Sodor. Do you guess that engine? That's right. It's Donald. Hello, Donald. I have a quacking in my bunker. She's very, very tame. She's quacking under through the day. She's driving me insane. My driver and my fireman try everything they know to shoot the quack away from me, but she don't want to go. The quacker clearly loves me. She wants to do that. She's under racing down the line. She's racing my cab. She quacks and big and small. She quacks at people too. Now everybody calls it Tomar's joke, but I call my quackaroo. She's make me so happy. With her little way, she's make me so happy. It's true. Now everybody calls you Tomar's duck, but I call my quackaroo. Quacking here, quacking there, she is quacking everywhere. Quack, quack, shoo, shoo, shoo. She's my little quackaroo. She's quacking here and there, yeah, she's quacking everywhere. Quack, quack, shoo, 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 she's a quackaroo. Everybody loves her, everyone I know, including Ben, by having decided she'll be back. My quacker is in line, she knows what to do. Now everybody calls her Tomar's duck, but I call my quackaroo. Oh yeah, she's my quackaroo. She's so happy with her little ways. Yes, she makes me so happy. It's true. Now everybody calls her Tomar's duck, but it's our quackaroo, including Ben. Quacking here, quacking there, she is quacking everywhere. Quack, quack, shoo, 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 she's my little quackaroo. She's quacking here and there, yeah, she's quacking everywhere. Quack, quack, shoo, 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 she's my quackaroo. Oh yeah, she's my quackaroo. Yeah, she's my quackaroo.
One day on the island of Sodor, Alfred, Croven, Barry, and Eagle were at Croven's Gate sheds. They were talking. Okay. Wendell had to go to the steamers to get repaired after his little crash incident. Apparently, the big green engine, Jim thought he knew better than to go on the tracks on the points where they fast, and he got derailed. The points were faulty, so he got his bogies derailed. His bogies were badly damaged. He had to be sent to crew on the mainland. Now, Alfred, Croven, Barry, and Eagle are the only engines in the sheds. I wish he can come back, Alfred said. Me too, said Croven. He may be cheeky, but he was a very nice engine. Yeah, said Eagle. I remember the last time you, Alfred, got into trouble. Alfred chuckled. Don't remind me. I promised myself I would never get to that incident again. What are you talking about? Barry said. Well, my dear Barry, said Alfred. I guess I should tell you. You? Yes, said Croven. Tell him the story, Alfred. Okay. It all started in 1919. Long 3 years before I tried to blow up Henry and Gordon, and when Croven and I first came to this railway. Wait, I thought it was 2004. 2000. No. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Alfred. I couldn't talk today because I'm a bit of a pickle right now. What kind of pickle? Said Eagle. Oh, I've been busy lately. I haven't had time to talk properly. So my talking's a bit rusty. So if you get upset at my talking, just tell me. Not at all, said Eagle. Now, what was the year again? It was, and when I said 1919, I meant to say 1930. Sorry. I'll start, said Crovin. He means 1923. Yes, 1923. Thank you, Crovin. Man. Anyways, it's a bit of a little bit of a growing story, but if you exist, then I'll tell you. And so, the Blue Engine began, and his story. Years ago, before or you, Barry, came to this railway, me, Eagle, Crovin, and, well, technically me, Eagle, and Crovin, arrive on Sodor, along with Henry. Apparently, as you already know, Henry, in his old shape, Henry was a bit of a fail engine, and that's what caused us multiple problems. We were hard to Henry, well, me and Crovin are. Crovin was 8756, and I was mainly Alfred. I thought I knew better because I knew better things than Crovin. Crovin thinks I do too, and he thinks I'm his best friend, and I was. Eagle, who looks like James, as you already know right now is a very kind engine. We like taking passengers. Well, me and Crovin does. Eagle likes doing any type of job. We were very hard, and when we were talking about how modern we are, Eagle would get cross about it because he thinks that we're trying to boast about it, but he said nothing at first. We are very hard engines. And we were hard to Henry, Edward, and Thomas. When Gordon arrived late that year, but I'll get to him later. Right now, I'm going to tell you the story. One day, Alfred, the B12, was talking about himself much as usual. Well, I think I look very good, Crovin. Don't you agree? Indeed, Alfred. It feels so good to be useful. Oh, please, said Eagle. You hardly done any work. Oh, really, my dear Eagle? Why you even help out these little brats? Because I care about friendship. Unlike you. Oh, Pa. Then the Fact Controller arrived, aka the Fact Director. Alfred, I have a very important job for you to do. Yes, sir? I need you to take a passenger train down the tracks. Tracks all the way to Knapford. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. You'll be using the new blue coaches I ordered on the other railway. Yes, sir. With that, Alfred puffed away out of the sheds, feeling proud that he'd get the poor train. Good luck, Alfred, said it, Crovin. Thank you, my dear Crovin. I'll see you later. Alfred reversed down the track. He thinks he's very important. So Tom made the right choice for choosing me. I'll show that Eagle how useful I can be, he said. Ed, the driver, was cross. Alfred, are you sure that's a good idea? Oh, why you mean, driver? Don't you like when I'm happy? I do, but it's, what, driver? It means that you're asking for trouble. Oh, pass, Alfred. Trouble smart. I got everything under control. After he got to the station, Alfred got to the station. He covered to the coaches. Ah, splendid coaches, Sir Topham, he said. You picked the right engine to do this job. During the guard of the whistle, the passengers boarded, and Alfred set off. Alfred was making good time. He raced on the track as quick as he could. But yes, my good-headed steam. If I keep this up, I get to pull past trains more often. Or better yet, the express. Alfred, says driver, you better be careful. Oh, what? Oh, what, driver? You might get derailed. Alfred chuckled. I could never derailed, he said as he rocked past Kildane, past Kelstor. Then there was trouble. The signalman had heard about Alfred been racing. He asked his elbow. Alfred was on the wrong track. Alfred was surprised. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be on the track. Oh no! You stupid signalman, he cried. Alfred's driver tried to put the brakes on. Eggs on. But Alfred was going downhill so fast. Then Alfred's brakes failed. Ah! Cried Alfred, and he crashed into the bushes. The tracks. Alfred came out. He had his eyes were his eye chocolate was covering from his eyes. Oh God! Cried Alfred. Ed, don't worry. Oh, down, you done it, said the driver. Now we have to get an engine to help you. Alfred didn't say a word. His entire eyes were covered in chocolate. If Alfred opened them, chocolate would go through his eyes. He just kept them closed. Host. Oh, the indignity. Help! After being lifted out. Alfred was sent to a shed. Nia was gonna bring Sir Tom Hat, but unfortunately, he got derailed by some broken tracks. The Fat Patrol had to walk there. But he had to run. Feeling tired, he finally got to Alfred. He was not happy. Alfred, he said. And Alfred gulped. I heard what you've done. You are a very naughty engine. You're lucky I have to work to clean you. Yes, sir. I heard what you done was very wrong. You were so busy being cocky, that you were on the wrong track. You should be ashamed of yourself. You'll stay in your shed and until I could charge you passenger again. But I don't want to hear it, Alfred. Eagle, says Sir Tom Hat, since you've done a good job with all your jobs, you can take over Alfred's jobs. Thank you, sir. Proven, A746, you will take over the freight work for Eagle. Yes, sir. Now, good day. And the Fat Control walked away. And I'm sure that Alfred learned his lesson. Don't you? And there you have it, Barry. That's what happened. Oh my God! All these years, I didn't think you'll be that troublesome. Yeah. But the worst part is that it was actually true. I did crash that factory. And because of all this, the factory manager was cross. I had to pay for the repairs. So Tom had put me on shunting duty. But I thought he locked you in the shed. Well, he did, but he had no other choice but to release me. And I was shunting the yards as for payment for what I'd done. Did they manage to get the chocolate factory fixed? Well, yes, they did. And after that, I was shunting the shed for a month. But when Gordon arrived... Wait, speaking of Gordon... what happened to him? And how he came to Sodor? Oh, Alfred, you okay? Yeah, I'm just tired. Come on, Alfred, what are you doing? Your next train's in due for an hour. You need to get some go. You need to get some sleep. Oh, yes. Well, I would like to tell you, but right now I have to go to sleep right now. But let's just save that story for another time, okay? And with that, the blue engine went to sleep.
Traveling through our great homeland, helping us to understand what it means to be an American. Here comes that freedom train. Clear the way, she's coming through. Painted all red, white, and blue, making us feel proud and true. Here comes that freedom train. Freedom train. That freedom train. That freedom train. That freedom train. Dozens of cities along the way, hundreds came both night and day to see the sights of yesterday aboard that freedom train. In the summer heat and the winter cold, people came both young and old to hear the stories of liberty told aboard that freedom train. Freedom train, that freedom train, that freedom train, that freedom train. Freedom for my sister and brother, flying the race, creator color, bringing hope to one another. Here comes that freedom train, rolling through the countryside, loaded down with American pride, spreading the message far and wide. Here comes that freedom train, freedom train, that freedom train, that freedom train, that freedom train. Traveling through our great homeland, helping us to understand what it means to be an American. Here comes that freedom train. Here comes that freedom train. Here comes that freedom train.
I will always remember when
you and I'd meet up again. A flash of red, ready for adventure. I love the times when we're together. 'Cause there's one thing a man can never give up, and that's the burning love for his red pickup.
Oh, Bill.
You'll always be my number one. When we're together, we have fun. Through the rain, the dirt, the snow, the mud, I can never give up my pickup truck. Carried lumber with no complaining, V8 engine never straining. If I was to somehow up and quit you, I guarantee I won't forget you. You'll always be my number one. When we're together, we have fun. Through the rain, the dirt, the snow, the mud, I can never give up my pickup truck. You'll always be, you'll always be, you'll always be my number one. When we're together, we have fun. Through the rain, the dirt, the snow, the mud, I can never give up my pickup truck. Carried lumber with no complaining, V8 engine never straining. If I was to somehow up and quit you, I guarantee I won't forget you. You'll always be my number one. When we're together, we have fun. Through the rain, the dirt, the snow, the mud, I can never give up my pickup truck.
Shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play, around in the sheds so far away, down the hills and round the bend.
Thomas and Timothy.
Thomas,
He's the cheeky one.
James,
Same but lots of fun.
Percy,
Pulls a medal time.
Gordon,
Thunders down the line.
Emily,
Really knows her stuff.
Henry,
Toots and huffs and puffs.
Edward,
Wants to help and share.
Timothy, he's always do his best. Tomar, he's the cheeky one. And he's a little weird, but he's good.
shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew. Orange rolls the ground in the sheds so far away, down the hills and round the
Thomas and Timothy.
shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play, round in the sheds so far away.
Down the hills and round the bend, Thomas and Timothy.